Hey guys, so I usually do a Facebook Live, but the wind is so bad. I'm going to try it this way and see if my wind mic is able to handle it. But I wanted to show you where I'm at. I'm just south of Dillon, Montana, at a place called Clark Reservoir, I guess it is. And this is where Lewis and Clark came through, and I'm a huge Lewis and Clark fan. I've read books about them. I've done all sorts of stuff. In fact, my hometown of in South Dakota is right on the Missouri, and there was a big incident that happened with Lewis and Clark when they came through with the Indians there. It's kind of a historical place. So I think it's pretty cool. I really like what Lewis and Clark did, and I love traveling around, so I get what they did. That would have been awesome. So anyway, I'm here. I just wanted to show you this a little bit. This valley below me here is actually the river that Lewis and Clark came up. And what they did behind me here is they built a dam. So you have the river, they came up, and the mountains that are behind here, they realized they weren't going to be able to go up in their boats anymore, so they stashed them underneath the water. So if you go over here, you can see where the dam is and the water is backed up. And basically there was a town that's underneath that water, and they stashed their boats down here, and they went up over towards and found the Pacific. That was their job. And then after the winter, they came back, found the boats, and took them back down. That's how they got back down. So the other cool, really cool thing about this is Sacagawea. We all know about Sacagawea, the Indian woman, we thought. I just did a little research. She was 16 years old when she joined the party in North Dakota to help Lewis and Clark. So as they were traveling along here, this is a Shoshone. At that time, the Shoshone Indians were in this area, and she's a Shoshone, and she was stolen at the age of 12. So 4 years earlier, it's kind of cold out here, 4 years earlier, she was stolen by another tribe and was sold eventually to a French trapper and as a wife. And that's what Lewis and Clark ran into this guy in Mandan, North Dakota, and he had his wife, Sacagawea. She was pregnant, and they hired the husband to come be their interpreter, and they wanted her to come too because she was Shoshone, and that was going to help them. And so as they're coming along this land, Sacagawea and the husband are out there being out in front, kind of scouting. And what do you know, they ran into an Indian tribe, and it happened to be Indians from this, actually Sacagawea's tribe. So, and in fact, the leader of the tribe was actually her brother. So she was reunited with her tribe by Lewis and Clark, and the leader was her brother. Pretty cool. Anyway, Sacagawea went with them to the Pacific, had her child. So here she is trekking across the wilderness with her new baby. She's 16 years old and proved incredibly valuable to them, and came all the way back over and ended up staying over in North Dakota, which is where I'm going to go through. I'm going to go through Mandan too. And not that many years later, I think another 6 years later, she died. But anyway, cool, right? And hey, check it out. There's Nelson. Nelson and I are pretty much by ourselves here. This is a place, Bureau of Land Management. You can stay here for 14 days free. We're staying here today all day because this is a place I can get some work done. I got down in the high 30s last night. Tonight it's supposed to get freezing. So it's a pretty cool adventure, beautiful country. I don't know if you can see way back there, but there is snow on those mountains, and that snow was not there yesterday. So we have snow going on around us. Yellowstone is off that way getting hammered with snow, and there's another mountain range that way hammered with snow, and we're right in the middle here. So that's it. We have 20 days to go. I'll throw this up on the net and put it up. 20 days to go, heading out of here tomorrow to start going up towards North Dakota and then across. Hope you guys are having a good day. Adios. Bye-bye.